I'm back, and I am going to be doing another Pride Mani. This one is going to be a party theme. If you're watching me for the first time, all month long I'm doing Pride Manis. They're either rainbow themed or party themed. So tonight we're doing a set called Cool Beans. This one was from, I think it was 80s or 90s themed collection 2 years ago, maybe? Yeah, I think it was 2 years ago. So, I always thought this looked kind of like streamers and confetti. So, I figured it's a good party themed mani. So, we're going to do this one tonight. This, woo! When I moved to the package, it flung off a piece of nail polish that was stuck to my pad, and it almost hit me in the eye. That was fun. So this little guy here, what's left of it, is going into the Pride Month prize pack. I'm running out of space in here. It's getting pretty full of stuff. But, you know, it's exciting, right? All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, some nails I'm using one strip for one nail. Some I'm using 2 strips, or 1 strip for 2 nails, but because I wanted a certain pattern on the nails. So some of them I'm using just for one finger, but the pinky ones I'm using just the side here that really fits my pinky well, so that they match on both pinkies. And I haven't decided yet. I might put some kind of glitter overlay on top of this because I think it might need it, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it once I've got it all down and whatnot. So, Aiden, he's literally been silent for like, God, at least half an hour. Now all of a sudden I turn on the camera, he's gonna start yelling, of course. So, anyways, if you're new here, I'm Heather. I am a ColorStreet stylist, but I'm only a stylist because I'm an addict. So I don't really like do a hard sell on ColorStreet. I use all sorts of things, not just ColorStreet. All different brands, styles, whatever. I try everything. Right now, I've been using a lot of ColorStreet because I'm using a new nail strengthener that you put on every day, and it goes through regular nail polish, but I don't know that it will go through gel polish, so I have not been doing gel nails like I had before. I feel like I need to actually use the other end of this strip so that it does the pattern like, yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Even though this end fits my pinky perfect and I don't really have to take much off, I want the pattern to go in the same direction as the other pinky, which means I may have to put it farther down and actually like go around my whole cuticle to get it in the right spot to match what the other side looks like, which is a pain in the tuchus, but I want them to match, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know where I was, what I was talking about. Anyways, my nails have not really grown much over the last week or two because I've just been, I think it's because I'm doing them so much. And then, you know, I'm filing them every time I do them, so I feel like anything that grows, I'm filing off. So they haven't been growing, but they are getting healthier. I have noticed that I can see the damaged bits of my nail growing off, if that makes sense. I can actually see where the damaged lines are, and it's growing out. So they're growing and they're getting healthier, but I'm filing off all the new growth as it comes out, which is probably a good thing, because what I'm filing off is the damage that's growing out. So, you know, they haven't gotten any longer, but they are healthier. That's, I think, what's more important. So, I do have that nail strengthener on. I just used the colored version instead of clear because I'm running low on the clear and it's getting a little thick as I'm running lower, I feel like. So I just put the colored version of that nail strengthener down because you weren't going to see it anyways through this set, so I figured why not. Come on. It cut really well, but it just doesn't want to come off. Is the problem here. There we go. Come on. You're almost there. There we go. All right. So I'm just trying to keep the pattern somewhat the same on some of the nails. Some of the nails, the pattern's going to be the opposite because I want the colors specifically. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about, but the pinkies were two that I wanted to be the same. I just opened this set, so they're still nice and fresh and sticky. So they are sticking like crazy to my nail. Well, more to my cuticle than anything. And I'm being nitpicky about cleaning the edge here. I could just leave it alone at this point, but I'm being nitpicky. There we go. So see, they're not exact, but they're close. That was the idea. So, all right. And then what I'm gonna do on the ring in the middle finger, they're gonna be like the accent out of it because they're gonna be the ones without polka dots. So what my plan is that I want to have, so like if my ring finger has these colors on it, then I want the middle finger to have those colors on it and vice versa. So we're gonna start with the ring finger here. And probably what I just do is put one of these strips on each hand, because then it is the opposites. So if I put this side on my ring finger, boy, is that sticking. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, if I have this side on the ring finger, so I have the purple, blue, and yellow on this finger. Then I want the blue, pink, and yellow on my middle finger, so that all the colors on the strip are still represented on that hand. Does that make, I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it makes sense in my head. So there we go. That was my plan in general. And I think that worked out well. Just use the one strip. Because I thought about doing like, and actually I still can. What my thought was is that if the, come on, that if I have the blue, purple, yellow on this finger, on this hand, I wanted the blue, pink, yellow on this one. And then this one's the blue, pink, yellow, so this one should be the blue, purple, yellow. So like the opposite on each hand. That makes sense. It still has both color patterns, but then the opposite from the other side. I don't think I've used this set before. I've had it. I have a bunch of them actually, because I bought a ton of these sets when they came out, thinking that they would be really good sellers for people my age group, and they were not. So I have a lot of them left. But I don't think I've ever used it. Or if I did, I only used the bits with the polka dots and not these like kind of stripy bits, which to me sort of make me think of a circus tent. Do you see it? I see it. I don't know. All right. So on this side, we'll do the opposite of what we did on the other side, and we'll start with the middle finger and then do the ring finger. I'm surprised that I like this set because it's a shimmer, and I usually don't like shimmers. They tend to not behave very well for me and go on very well, and they usually get wrinkly, but this one is not. I like it. So, all right. I still think I'm gonna do some glitter dip or a glitter overlay with these, because I like my glitter, and I don't know if I can live with just a shimmer. I feel like I need some glitter in this. Not happy with how I placed this one. I got like half of the yellow off, and then it's not quite all the way to the other side, and that makes me mad, but oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. So we are just gonna leave it. I might do the glitter just over these ones that don't have any polka dots on them, but I don't know. I might do it over everything too. tell you, the orange wood stick is really a great tool for, like, next to your thumbs. It's the best thing, I feel like, to do your strips with. Because it almost mimics what a thumbnail would do, you know? All right. I've been using it a lot more lately, and I'm finding that the more I use it, the better I get at it, and then it works really well to get off all this extra stuff. I never used to use it very often. I always used my nippers and my squisher, but this works really well to get off all this extra bits. And then sometimes I still need a little nip here and there too, and it also works as a pusher. So yeah, that looks cute so far. I like it. I did not think I was going to, but I do. Just like the jellies that I did in the last manicure. I was not sold on jellies, and then I used them, and I'm in love with them now. I think they're the best thing ever. Maybe I should put jellies over these. That would look cool. Change up some of the colors with them. That is another thought. I don't know. I really like the polka dot ones because I like polka dots. That's part of it. But I really like the polka dot ones. I could add polka dots to these. Could put a little polka dot com or do or dot over it. Although the size of the polka dots on this are more polka dot com size. I could do that, but I don't know yet. I don't know what I want to do. Well, he's enjoying playing his game in there, that's for sure. This is really cute. I might just leave it alone, you never know. I might just leave it as is. Changing my nails almost every day anyways, because the only issue with leaving just one layer is that it doesn't last as well as doing multiple layers. I feel like you need at least 2 to make a mani really last, but if I'm gonna be doing them in like every other day anyways, does it matter if it lasts? Not really. So maybe I'll just leave it as it is. I don't know. I really like the polka dot ones. I'm not as much of a fan of these ones that are just the stripe. They're not bad either. I'm just not as good as dots. I mean, polka dots are like, what? All right. So for the thumbs, I wanted to have opposite so like the different colors, and I wanted the pattern to kind of, actually, I don't know if I want it to go like that. Maybe we should do it this way so that the pattern goes to the outside, because that kind of had a reminiscence of the shape of something that I don't know if I should put that on my nails. Well, okay, I'm gonna do this one this way because this is the small thumb, so I need this end that's bigger. So then I need to do this one this way. Do I want, yeah, whatever, let's do it. Let's just do it, right? Right. So the bits that were left of this set that went into the prize pack, I don't think there was any of these. It was all the ones with the polka dot. No, the baby pinky has the stripy bits on it, and then all the other ones are the ones with the polka dots, or they're a clear white. And I think that would look good if you put that down with polka dot com over it. Then it would go with the other polka dotty bits. You would just have the polka dot nails, you know. So just a thought for whoever ends up winning the prize pack. That would look really cute, I think. All right. I love these polka dot ones, but I love dots. I'm a huge fan of dots and stripes and more dots. I don't think you can go wrong with a good dot. But I also don't think you can go wrong with a little bit of glitter. And I don't know, I feel like these need a little bit of glitter just to up the party quotient of them. I don't know. Okay, this is good because you know what? It doesn't have the whole pattern, so it's not going to look like what it looked like. I'm not going to say what it is. If you didn't figure it out, well, good on you that you didn't see what I saw in that pattern. Anyways, so we only have the like wavy lines. It's not the full pattern. All right, now this one's a little bigger, so I need this part almost to come off because we only want the 2 lines of dots so it matches the other side. So let's do this. We'll do it from here. All right, that didn't go well, but it's okay. It's just not placed the way I wanted it, but it's fine. All right. And I think the biggest part of this was that I wanted to be able to see all the different color lines. So I wanted to make sure that we got the pink line on there. And that was accomplished. So it's just a little wonky at my cuticle line the way it's laying, but it's fine. Okay. Now, the question is, we've got it all down. Do we want to add glitter to it? I don't know. Should I just not have glitter for once? I can't decide. I feel like it needs it, and I have it out, so let's just do it. I'm gonna do it. I got this just plain silver glitter dip, and it's not super concentrated either, so it shouldn't cover up too much of the pattern, but it'll give it a little bit of something extra. This is an Incoco set. It is called Star Shower. I think I saw a nail fee of this not that long ago. Well, not just this, but you know, with another, over another set, and it looked really good. So let's try her out. Why not? All right. Let's use up the little pinkies. And I think I want the glitter at the top because I want the dots to be less covered. So we will put it down as it's intended. And then that way, the concentration of glitter is at the top and not covering our polka dots. What do we think? Oh, it's almost not enough for me. I almost want more glitter. No, it's enough, Heather. Just stop it. I was thinking about putting the other end on. I thought about it for a hot second, that I did, to make it more glittery. More glitter, more glitter. Can always use more glitter. There's not enough glitter in the world. And it's not a party without glitter. All right. The little pinkies I can always use, especially with an overlay like this end. It's a little tiny bit small for the pinky for me, but it's just enough that it covers where it needs to. If this was the base strip, I'd probably have to stretch it a little bit, but being that it's an overlay, I can just kind of put it down as is. I feel like there's no glitter on that one. Ugh. Whatever. All right, we're doing it. It's there. We're gonna leave it. We're not gonna go overboard with the glitter, no matter how much I want to. So I put on a thing on YouTube. This one is a forest in the nighttime with the stream instead of the birds in the stream today. What do you think of this one? Do you like it better? I don't know. I like them both. I like the birds with the little bit of music and the stream running in the background, but I also kind of like this because I like the cricket sounds. All right, now for the ring finger. Stop. Behave. I want it at the bottom, I think. So we're gonna cut this guy in half. I like playing with the glitter dips like this, doing like some one way and some the other way. I think it's fun, especially to do like the accent nail the opposite way, you know. This one almost looks like snow, doesn't it? It has like a snowy effect to it, at least on the white backing. Once it's on the nail, not so much, but yeah, it's just enough because I don't want it to cover up the pattern of the base strip either, so it's not a ton of glitter, but that's why I picked this one. Even though I'm a little like wishing that I had more glitter. I had pulled this one out because it wasn't as concentrated as some of the other glitter dips, so I knew it wouldn't cover my pattern too much, you know. But I always want more glitter. I mean, you guys know this. I'm like a glitter obsessed. I love glitters. They're just sparkly and pretty and they make me happy. But I think all things considered, it's a good one for this because I really don't want to have the pattern too obscured by the overlay. So I think it was a good choice, even though I wish it was a bit more glittery. I think it's right. So, all right. And if you look at the two of these together, I definitely think it looks better with the glitter than without. So I think it was a good decision to add the glitter. Even though I wasn't 100% sure about it, I think that was the right decision. Because I think it definitely looks better with the glitter than without. Okay. Ooh, we got some thunder going on in there too. Ooh. Oh, it says it right in the description. I didn't even see that. Can't talk. Have there been thunder sounds that I just didn't notice because I was busy yapping? Did you hear thunder before? I didn't hear it before. I don't even know how much you guys can hear it in the background anyways, but with my big mouth yapping over it, but I did not hear the thunder before. That was the first time I heard it. Yeah. This is also a very fresh pack, and I think my hands are kind of warm, so it's getting a little gooey. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think glitter versus no glitter is way better. All right. So let's see, middle finger. Again, we're gonna cut it in half because I want the glitter at the base, not at the tip. The last Manny with the jellies, easily a top 10. Top 5 maybe. I love jellies now. I'm obsessed. I think they are the best thing ever. I loved how having 2 layers of them made this like really kind of cool multi-dimensional look to it. It really did look like the glitter was just kind of like suspended in jello. And it was really cool and I liked it a lot. So I am now officially obsessed. I'm going to have to make a stash of them before they're gone. Of these new ones, because I didn't get any of the new ones yet. I had the older release of the jellies that was a few months back, and I'm in love. If you haven't tried them yet, you should. I can't wait to try them over all sorts of stuff. I think it would have been cool over these too, with this pattern in the background and the way they change the color of things. It would have been really cool over this too. I don't remember. There's quite a few jellies in the prize pack from doing those sets. So, but I did keep some because I was most definitely a fan. But I put a lot in the prize pack too, so whoever gets that can have some fun with the jellies if you don't already have your own and know how fabulous they are. You can try them and see for yourself that I'm right and they are the best. I don't know how many more Pride Manis I'm going to do. I have like 5 or 6 things out, but I don't know that I'm going to do all of those. I may only do 1 or 2 more because, like I said, I've been doing my nails so often. I actually have like several videos scheduled out, so you all are going to see this, you know, probably like a week after I actually filmed it. Because I have so many scheduled out, so I don't know that I have enough space in the month to do as many as I have out. And I didn't make like concrete plans for stuff. I just kind of went through my binders and pulled out stuff that I thought would work. So it's not like I have a specific thing planned for what I have left out. Think I'm gonna try and use up the mixed manis that I have out just to use those, because I like to use the stuff that's open, you know. But we might end up with a couple more things in the prize pack still. And it's already, I mean, it's all partials, obviously, because it's the stuff that I've done over Pride Month, but it is a lot of stuff in there already. There's got to be 10 or 12 partial sets in there, which for most of them, I say partial, but I only used a few strips out of each of them. It wasn't, so it's really not a true partial. Most of them have at least a full strip and a couple extra from the other strip, or, you know, I used literally 1 strip out of it, so you have a full strip. And then like all but 1 out of the other strip. So it's not, a lot of them are not really truly partials because they've got a lot in there. But anyways, I'm excited to give that away. to somebody and see all the stuff that they do with it. I love seeing everybody's nail fees and see what you guys create, because you guys are super creative yourselves and you come up with some stuff that I'm just amazed with, and I love it. So that's one of my favorite things, is seeing everybody's nail fees. I don't know if you saw what I just did there, but I cut off part of this strip because I wanted them to be even, and most of the glitter dips have one side that is bigger, like section without glitter. Does that make sense? I don't know if that even makes sense what I just said. It should. You guys know. So they've got the one side that has more space. And if you leave it that way, then you end up with less glitter on one finger than on the other. Or you just use one side of the strip, and then you would have the same, but you can't. If you're using both sides, you want to get that end that's got more space on it cut a little bit shorter. And that just made it to cover these two fingers when I did that. So let's see, I might do it sideways on the thumbs. So we've got 2 fingers with it at the tip, 2 fingers with it at the base. Maybe we do the thumbs like this so that the concentration of glitter is over here on the stripy bit and not on the polka dots. What do you think? We're gonna do it. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's see how it looks. So then we'll have like no glitter over here going to, yes, I love it. Oh, I love it. It's good. It's very good. If you've never done a glitter dip this way, you should try it. It's fun to see the like transition going across the nail instead of up and down. I think it's fun just to try your strips different ways anyways, but what do you think? I think it looks cute. Let's see now. Do we have enough to do this nail? I think we do. Yep. Just enough. Just enough. Okay. There we go. I think we can call that finished. So there's the thumbs, their little side dip. I think that came out pretty cute. And then there's the rest of it. Woo. All right. Yeah, so we'll call that one finished. All right. I will see you guys on the next one. Love you. Bye.